Maybe some people like to meet for coffee and talk and then, get to know their subject and then start filming. But like right away, like the first time we meet, I'm going to film because that's who I am going to be to you. I'm going to be the girl with the camera. I think that celebrities, any famous band or musician or whatever, the fan, like ultimately majority of them know that like I don't have real access to this person. I just don't. They're a celebrity and they're dating other celebrities or they're talking to others, whatever. There's like a reality check there. And I think that with live broadcasting, there is none of that, where you actually genuinely feel like you have full access to this person's life. And I think in Jawline, we're like peeling back that curtain and being like, there is this online life that you feel that you do have access to, but then there's the life behind that. Jawline takes place in the world of live broadcasters. So the live broadcasters are selling the concept of live my life with me. So that's their talent, is that they're sharing their day-to-day life. It's not really looked at like as a stage or performative talent. It's more about being the person that's there for your fans. Maybe a celebrity who is famous for acting or music or whatever would do that, but in the live broadcasting world, that is everything that they have. A lot of positivity culture, where it's like, you can change your life by being part of like this positivity movement. And so a lot of the guys are telling the girls, your hair is perfect the way it is. Don't think it needs to change. Don't let your dad tell you otherwise. And you shouldn't cut yourself because you don't need to be doing that. And it's more of like a support system than anything. And so naturally these girls fall in love with them because it feels like love and it feels like intimacy. The really complex part was like it's community, but it's also isolation at the same time. A lot of them had like anxieties, and they didn't necessarily know where they were coming from because they were like, oh, I feel like I have a lot of friends, I have a great community and stuff, but I feel like really anxious. It's this like sort of false reality of feeling like you are loved by a lot of people and people accept you, but it's like done, in your room with the door closed with just a computer in front of you. So I think it could be really confusing for a developing mind to be digesting all of that. It is good and bad. Finding a community is positive. If you feel alone and isolated and you feel like you can't connect with someone or anybody that you interact with naturally in life, and you feel like finding a community online has saved your life, that's a positive thing. But then on the flip side, you need to be in touch with the reality around you as much as your life online and your persona online. And I think that what happens to maybe some of the people we met in the film is something dips too far into the online space where they actually stop engaging with their real life and they get homeschooled and they don't want to go to school anymore. They don't want to hang out with any of their friends that they know in their hometown, and they only want to go online and watch live broadcasters and go to the shows that they go to and talk to their online friends. A lot of the meet and greets, we would get that moment where the girl for the first time was seeing this guy not through a screen. And the like awkwardness and the like, I don't know what to do with myself kind of thing, it's like, it's not like typical fandom. It feels different because they're struggling with the fact that they literally say in the film, like, he's like a friend that we have a really strong connection, but I don't know him yet. For me, I come alive in the sense of an artist when I feel like I'm this alien that's just landed in this foreign earth and everything is very weird to me and I'm trying to figure out how it all works. And so I always kind of feel like the more uncomfortable I am, the better my project's gonna be. Whenever I'm attracted to stories, I'm kind of attracted to the way that I can get inside a person's head in the sense of like how they think. And so, in the case of Jawline, it was Austin's such a dreamer. And so like when I met him, I felt like we had a cinematic story because I can create his like hopes and fantasies and his dreams with like music and editing and the way we shoot and stuff. And I think that I'm kind of always looking for pieces that have that element of fantasy to it because people fantasize all day.